The Callaway County Sheriff's Office says they have arrested the same man for the 15th time since 2021. Deputies arrested 58-year-old Paul Jackson of New Concord Sunday. Investigators say he had multiple warrants out for his arrest for allegedly trafficking drugs. During the arrest, authorities say they found Jackson with a firearm, which he is not allowed to have because he has prior felony convictions.
Man, your ass haven't learned a damn thing, bro. You got arrested 15 damn times, nigga, and you still haven't learned your lesson? Nigga, they might as well just get your ass down fucking 20 or 30 years, bro. Because at this fucking point, your ass just ain't, you just don't give a fuck. You walk around with firearms when you're not supposed to have them. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? Oh, by the way, happy, Merry belated Christmas and Happy New Year's to everybody. I've been chilling, taking my, taking vacations and shit like that. Doing personal things, whatever like that. But this one right here, yeah, I have to make a video about this because there's no way this shit is real. I can't even believe this shit. This is one of the most craziest shit I've ever fucking heard. 15 times? 15 times, bro. You've been arrested 15 goddamn times. That is insane. Like, well, my question is, what the fuck is that damn court system doing? You would think after the third or fourth time this nigga been arrested, they would just go ahead and prosecute his ass. All those charges, because those charges and shit like that, and those freaking arrests and shit, that shit would add up. You would think that maybe they would just, be like, all right, motherfucker, you been arrested too many times. We got enough freaking goddamn bullshit on you to at least prosecute your ass. But I guess not. And this nigga had multiple warrants for his arrest and shit. Yeah, this damn court system, they on that bullshit. I ain't even gonna lie. They was on that bullshit. Cause ain't no damn way in hell Brody got arrested 15 times. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it, y'all. I can't wrap my head around that shit. That doesn't make any damn sense. I can't see the logic in that shit. But needless to say that this man, especially with those warrants, yeah, he probably ain't gonna get out of prison. He probably ain't gonna get out of this one. So he ran up his damn lucky stars of his luck, man. Because damn, son, that's crazy, man. I mean, I'm just lost for words. I really am. Now when I think about it, what the fuck was all his other, he got arrested 15 times, so what the fuck was this man arrested for? Because it looks like he was arrested for, at least for this one, he was arrested for trafficking. I believe drug trafficking or whatever like that, so who knows, maybe this man was like El Chapo or some shit like that, and he just wasn't, the feds was probably just afraid of arresting him or whatever like that, or it was one of those cases where the feds just sat back and they were just waiting, gathered a whole bunch of evidence just to build a decent case on his ass. So that's what I think. That's what I at least think, Because in order for them to build a case, they gotta stack up evidence. And sometimes it'll take up to months. It can even take up to years for them to sit back and stack up evidence. That's why with these rappers, when they be sitting here letting all these rappers do all this bullshit, oh, trust me, you may think the feds don't know. Trust me, the feds know, nigga. The feds, they fucking know. What they doing is just sitting back, letting you do your thing, and just gathering evidence. And once all the evidence piled up and they have enough to build a damn case, oh yeah, they got your ass. That's how they got that RICO charge. That's how that freaking Young Thug RICO charge happened. You think they just sat there and just one day decided to fucking get charged with RICO? No. They sat there and they waited for all their evidence to stack up. They was sitting there taking their time, sitting back, probably chilling, having Subway or eating donuts, whatever like that, laughing at this motherfucker like, yeah, this nigga think he's slick. But no, we got his ass. We got his ass on this one right here. That's how they was doing. They just sitting back chilling, letting y'all do y'all little crimes or whatever like that. And when it's time to freaking, when everything's all stacked up and it's time to build that case, boom. They rush your house. They rush you with SWAT teams and every goddamn thing. You know? And I believe that's kind of how it was with 6ix9ine when he was having this little freaking, when he was having this little case, whatever like that. So, yeah. Y'all be thinking these feds don't be keeping tabs on y'all. Oh, no. No, no, no. They keep tabs on y'all. They gonna have phone records. They got all that shit. Phone records, where you been at this damn time. They're gonna look at your receipts or whatever like that. Your flight receipts, flight tickets and all that shit. Oh, yeah. They're gonna find out. They're gonna have all that shit. And when it's time for all that, and when it's time for you to get prosecuted, and when it's time for them to make that case and get your ass arrested, and they make that nice ass warrant, oh yeah, they coming after you, bro. They is coming after you. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about this. This is just crazy. Goodness, 15 times, man. God damn, that's insane right there. But that's all I'm gonna say about this, y'all. This is just crazy.